I'm Gary Brightwell, Director of the Colleton Museum. What a pleasure and privilege it has been to follow this process through with the renovation of this building for the new Colleton Museum and Farmers Market. It has been a delightful journey along with wonderful volunteers and great support from Colleton County. One of my favorite things that we have in the museum is our church history area. Inside we're going to have old church histories of many of the churches in Colleton County. That's going to be a highlight of our museum. Another highlight of the museum is our building within the building, which is another reuse of old buildings in Colleton County. We are very privileged to be involved in this process and so thankful that we can finally get so many of our artifacts out of storage and share them with the people of Colleton County and other interested persons that might come our way.
When I came on with the county in September of 2010, we had this project moving along, and the county had a grant of $199,000 for farmers market through the USDA. Senator Pinckney had actually acquired the building on Washington Street in regards to the farmers market. And at that time, the plan was for Clemson Extension to actually man the farmers market, provide service, and keep it up. Well, during that time, obviously we've been going through some pretty serious budget cuts, both at the local and the state level. And Clemson staff contracted heavily here from, I think, 12 to 13 folks down to about 3.
I'm Marilyn Peters. I'm serving this summer as the Assistant Farmers Market Manager for the Colleton County Farmers Market. I began working on this project when I was with Clemson Extension as a food safety and nutrition agent. Back in 2003, we started working on a project that would address the problem of childhood obesity, which was beginning to become so apparent throughout this country. And one of the ways that it was shown that we could address this issue was to make healthy food more easily available to families, and one way to do that is to have a farmers market. We had many organizations, the city, the county, the state, federal government, working on this project, as well as a lot of committed individuals and organizations throughout this community. But we all had 3 objectives. We wanted first to provide easy access to healthy foods for families in Colleton County. Secondly, we wanted to provide sustainable growth and support for the agricultural community, for the farmers in Colleton County. And thirdly, we wanted to provide a thriving, lively, active public space where people can come together, share their views, and regardless or despite their differences, can work together on things to improve our community. So those were our 3 primary objectives, and all of that has been accomplished, we feel, in this beautiful space.
When I came on, our Administrative Services Director, Carla Daddy-Echo, had an idea of expanding the museum into this site. It was then located at the old jail building, where County Council Chambers is as well. That building, although it's a very nice historic register building, very unique, it only had roughly 900 square feet that the museum was located in. With the vast amount of historical resources and artifacts that we had to display, it made sense to take a look at a building that we had already acquired that was roughly 5,200 square feet. We put the idea together. Ron Shoup, our facilities management director, went through the building and put together a budget for us for what we thought it would take to upfit the building. That, in conjunction with the contractor that had already been led on the USDA farmers market side with Mitchell Construction, consulting with them and Ron, we came up with a very good plan to actually merge the farmers market and the museum together. Put that together, took it to council. Council was very interested and extremely supportive of the idea that was set forth before them. So actually, you know, it's kind of a sign of the times that everybody was struggling, having some funding issues, and we were able to come together and pull together a lot of resources, not only from the local level, but the input we had from the federal level with the USDA grant, as well as Senator Pinckney and our legislative delegation providing the funding to actually purchase the property. From there, certainly we've moved through the construction stage, and it's kind of been one of the more interesting projects I've been involved in because it kind of evolved as we went along, but in a very great way. We had a lot of the local folks, artisans from downtown, store owners, Miss Marilyn Peters, who's been very involved with the farmers market, really been able to expand what we were able to do and what Miss Brightwell was able to do at the museum. And I think as we grow the facility we have available, we'll bring more folks into downtown, more folks into Colleton County. We've got a great downtown meeting space now with the farmers market room that can certainly have events there, and then we can do other things in conjunction with the museum. And I definitely think the end result is going to be a fine product, something that we're certainly proud of.
I'm Ron Shoup. I'm Director of Facility Management for Colleton County Government, and I'm also in charge of all new construction and renovations. As far as the farmers market building and the museum, we were very fortunate that we brought a structural engineer in, and the building was in such good shape we didn't have to do any major renovations to bring it up to standards. What we did do, though, it was an old building. It was used as a grocery store originally. It's been an auto parts dealership. It's been a all-tail dealership for telephones and such like that, and then it had been turned into a storeroom. So the old building had been used and abused. We had lifts out there in the bay where the farmers market is to pick up cars and everything, so all that needed to come out. We had to go ahead and dump and get rid of the hydraulic fluid and all that, and then patch the floors. Inside the old building, it had been painted. The old original brick had been painted, so we actually brought sandblaster in and brought the original brick back. To add a little bit of insulation, since the walls are not insulated, we come in and blowed 2 inches of R19 foam into the ceiling. One aspect of the foam we didn't realize it was going to soak paint. It took 132 gallons to black out the ceiling, so it was a work in progress, and we learned as we went. A bunch of stuff came up that we had to actually figure on the fly how we were going to do things. But all in all, I think as you look around the building, you'll find out that it come together real well for this multi-use space. I'm really proud of everybody that did work on it from Mitchell Construction. My crew did a lot of work over here, and we've got a lot of hours in here, and we're really proud of the way it turned out. And I just hope everybody else is going to enjoy it as much as we've enjoyed putting it together for you.
Hello, my name is David Smalls, and I'm a board member of the Colleton County Museum. We're really excited about this project. The combination of having the museum with the farmers market as a community asset in our downtown area will be an incredible economic development initiative and a great community gathering place for the residents of Colleton County.
I'm Dr. Joseph Flowers, and I'm a member of Colleton County Council. This is a wonderful multi-purpose facility that we've been able to convert an old building into for the citizens of Colleton County. With ingenuity, a lot of thought, and a lot of innovation, we were able to convert an old building into a multi-purpose facility for the museum of Colleton County, a meeting room that we did not have at all for the county that we can have functions in, and a farmer's market. These have all combined into one facility, and we can cross-utilize personnel also. This is going to be a great innovation for our county, and we're very, very proud of this facility.
Hi, my name is Elaine Abnett, and I am the program coordinator and the farmers market manager for the Colleton Museum. I am very excited about this nice expanded space we have here, because we had a really cramped space, and when you're trying to do a lot of education programs, it's pretty difficult to fit about 60 students in a 700 square foot space at one time. Now we're expanded, we have room to move around, do some things, get some really more focused programming for the students, get some when we combine the farmers market with that, we have a whole lot of different areas that we can expand to, because with Colleton County, our history, brings about all that beautiful nature we have here, and it kind of ties and it goes really well. It works really well together. And now that the Colleton County Middle School, they have an ACE-based and natural resources school, and we're going to be working together on a lot of different programs and a lot of different projects. So this new larger space, this larger area brings about many more opportunities than we had before. And I'm really looking forward to the programming aspect, getting more kids in here, getting more people in here, and I think that's going to be great.
I'm Gene Wetzel, This is my 9th year on County Council, and it gives me a great opportunity to be a part of this dedication today of our new farmers market and museum opening. This certainly will be an advantage for our farmers and for our customers in the city of Walterboro and our little outlying cities and our county. Thank you.
My name is Evan Robinson. I'm chairman of the Colleton County Council of Government. I am here to support the farmers market. We think that it was a joint and a great venture for the people of Colleton County. Not only does it provide a means for the local people of our counties to get fresh fruits and vegetables and things of that nature, but it also provides an opportunity for the farmers to ring the cash register, if I may. So I think it's a great project. I know council is glad that we have supported it, and I think it's going to work very well for people of Colleton County.
My name is Steve Murdoch. I'm a member of Colleton County Council. The new museum and the farmers market will be a great project for Colleton County. Of course, the museum shows our past and the history of our county, and we were kind of outgrowing our old space, and so the new museum will create a lot of opportunities there. And of course, the farmers market will benefit not only the citizens but the farmers as well, and provide a better alternative for food.
Hi, my name is Philip Taylor, and I'm a county councilman with Colleton County Council. I believe that the Colleton Museum and Farmers Market is a tremendous opportunity for our community to celebrate a great heritage of good people that are creative and resourceful. This project from beginning to end has been an opportunity for people to look back in our past and find examples of things that we can bring together and fruit for the future. So I'm very thankful that the community has come together with state and local resources to make this venture possible. Have a great day.
My name is Carlisle Griffin, and I volunteer at the museum.
What do you think about the new facility? You worked in the old one, correct? Well, what do you think about the new one now that it's being developed, and what it's turned out to be from what you saw before?
I think it's a lot better fitted for all the things that we had in the old museum, because there wasn't much room for everything in the other museum. It was all small and cramped, and there's much more space and other things in here to put them on.
My name is Jorge Ruiz. I have one of the antique stores downtown. I'm currently working on a building that is going to serve the reception area and gift shop. And I've been using about 80% of the material, all material from all houses across the Colleton County. And I find very interesting that we're using this old building for the farmers market and the museum, and at the same time I'm doing a little tribute to these old buildings that are not there anymore, or some of them are still standing, and it's a wonderful thing. And I think the museum is wonderful for the community, and I like that everybody's being very receptive and working towards creating a great place for the community.